Today we are discussing about trigonometry, 10th class mathematics. Let us start now. Trigonometry. Tri means 3. Gono means angles. Metry means measurement. Trigonometry means 3 angles measurement. Okay. Now, in this chapter, we are using only 6 ratios. They are sine ratio, opposite side by hypotenuse. Second one, cos ratio, adjacent side by hypotenuse, and tan ratio, opposite side by adjacent side. And fourth one, cot ratio, adjacent side by opposite side. Cosecant ratio, hypotenuse by opposite side. Secant, the last one is secant, hypotenuse by adjacent side. These are the 6 ratios we are using in the trigonometry chapter: sine ratio, cos ratio, tan ratio, cot ratio, cosecant ratio, and secant ratio. And also some more problems in the chapter. They are sine of a plus b, that equal to sine a cos b plus cos a sin b. And second one, sine of a minus b, that equal sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Cos of a plus b, cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. Cos of a minus b, cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. Now tan of a plus b is equal to tan a plus tan b by 1 minus tan a tan b. Tan of a minus b, tan a minus tan b by 1 plus tan a tan b. Okay. Sin 2a, formula 2 sin a cos a. Cos 2a, cos square a minus sin square a, or 1 minus 2 sin square a, 1 minus 2 sin square a, or 2 cos square a minus 1, or 1 minus tan square a by 1 plus tan square a. These 4 formulas for cos 2a. Next, tan 2a, 2 tan a by 1 plus tan square a. Now we are learnt about identities. First one, sin square a plus cos square A is equal to 1. From this identity we are finding sin theta. How it is? Let us see now. Write sin square as it is, write equal to as it is, and 1 also as it is, plus cos square A transpose into other side minus cos square A. That means sin square A can be written as 1 minus cos square A. Now sin A is equal to, it is a square, right? Square transpose into other side root 1 minus cos square A. Now here from this identity we are calculating sin square A and sin A. Now calculate cos square A. See here, plus cos square A is equal to 1 plus sin square A transpose into other side minus sin square A, and also cos A is equal to square transpose into other side root 1 minus sin square A. Next, so these four formulas are obtained from this identity. The identity is sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1, sin square A equal to 1 minus cos square A, sin A is equal to root 1 minus cos square A, cos square A is equal to 1 minus sin square A, cos A is equal to root 1 minus sin square A. It is the first identity, sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. Now second identity, secant square A minus tan square A is equal to 1. Now secant square A is equal to, here minus tan square A transpose into other side plus tan square A. So secant square A can be written as 1 plus tan square A. Now we are calculate secant A. Square transpose into other side root 1 plus tan square A. Next, you will write the same identity here. Secant square A minus tan square A is equal to 1. Now we are calculating minus tan square A. See here, it is minus tan square A transposing to other side plus tan square A. What is the value of here secant square A? Write as it is secant square A. Here it is plus 1 transpose into this side minus 1. So here we are calculating tan square A. Tan square A is equal to secant square A minus 1. Now tan A is equal to square transpose into other side root secant square A minus 1. Okay, next. So from this identity we obtained four formulas. Secant square A can be written as 1 plus tan square A, secant A can be written as root 1 plus tan square A, tan square A can be written as secant square A minus 1, tan A can be written as root secant square A minus 1. Now the next identity is cosecant square A minus cot square A is equal to 1. Let us see. We are calculating cos square A. Write as it is first of all here. Cos square A. Write equal to 1. Minus cot square A can transpose into other side plus cot square A. Okay. Next. What do you want here? Cosecant A. Square transpose into this side root 1 plus cot square A. Write the identity again here. Cosecant square A minus cot square A is equal to 1. See here, we are calculating now cot square A. See here, what is the symbol here? Minus cot square A. Transpose into other side plus cot square A. What is the number here? 1 plus 1. Transpose into this side minus 1. So write cosecant square A as it is, plus 1 transpose into this side minus 1. Now cot square value equal to cosecant square A minus 1. Now cot A. Square transpose into other side root cosecant square A minus 1. So here from this identity we obtained four formulas. Cosecant square A can be written as 1 plus cot square A, cosecant A can be written as root 1 plus cot square A. Cosecant square A minus cot square A is equal to 1. Cosecant square A minus 1 is equal to cot square A. Cot A is equal to root cosecant square A minus 1. Next. What are odd functions and what are even functions? Now see here, odd functions. Sine of minus theta minus sine theta. Cos of cosecant of minus theta minus cosecant theta. Tan of minus theta minus tan theta. Cot of minus theta minus cot theta. These are all our odd functions, so we get minus. See here, sine, cosecant, tan, cot. These are odd functions. So sine of minus theta minus sine theta, cosecant of minus theta minus cosecant theta, tan of minus theta minus tan theta, cot of minus theta minus cot theta. These are odd functions. Now even functions. What are the remaining two ratios? Cos and secant, right? So cos of minus theta plus cos theta, secant of minus theta plus secant theta. These are the even functions, so keep plus. That means even functions are positive and odd functions are negative. Don't forget that. Odd functions are sine, cosecant, tan and cot only. What are the even functions? Cos and secant. So we get positive to even functions, we get negative for odd functions. Let us see now multiples and submultiples. What are multiples and what are submultiples? Let us see. Multiples and submultiples. What are the multiples and submultiples? See here, what is this sin A? Sin A reciprocal cosecant. Actually, sin reciprocal cosecant. So sin A into 1 by sin A. That means 1 by sin A means cosecant. Sin A into cosecant A is equal to 1. Sin A into cosecant A is equal to 1. Similarly, cos A into 1 by cos A. That means cos A into secant A is equal to 1. And also tan A into 1 by tan A. That means tan A into the reciprocal of tan is cot is equal to 1. So here sin A into cosecant A is equal to 1, cos A into secant A is equal to 1, tan A into cot A is equal to 1. See here, observe carefully, sin, it is a sin ratio, right? The reciprocal of sin A is 1 by sin A, right? The reciprocal of 1 by sin A is cosecant. The reciprocal of sin is cosecant. The reciprocal of cos is secant. The reciprocal of tan is cot. I will explain again. Sin A into 1 by sin A. That means sin A into cosecant A. Sin A into cosecant A is equal to 1. How to write cosecant? 1 by sin means cosecant. Okay. Next. Sin A into cosecant A is equal to 1. Cos A into 1 by cos A. That means 1 by cos A means secant A. Cos A into secant A is equal to 1. Tan A into cot A. Tan A into cot A is equal to 1. What next? One more. First of all, here we are learning the all silver teacups table. All silver, tea cups, all silver teacups table. Let us see. 90 minus theta, 90 plus theta, 180 minus theta, 180 plus theta, 270 minus theta, 270 plus theta, 360 minus theta, 360 plus theta. It is first quadrant, it is second quadrant, this one third quadrant, this one fourth quadrant. Now here in first quadrant all means all are positives. How many ratios are there? Sine, cos, tan, cosecant, secant and cot. These all ratios are positive in quadrant 1. Now in quadrant 2, yes, we are writing the first ratio with letter S. S means sine. And what is the reciprocal of sine? Cosecant. So these two ratios are positive in second quadrant. Now T. T means tan. Tan reciprocal cot. These two are positive in third quadrant. And the fourth one is cups. Cups means C. Cos and secant are positives in fourth quadrant. Let us see. We use this table for sine of 180 plus theta. Here one thing, the values are, the ratios are does not change to 180 and 360 degrees. See here, that means what is this sine ratio? Sine of 180 plus theta. Sine theta, just you will write as t is sine theta. So it is the plus sine theta or minus sine theta. We are going to all silver teacups table. See here 180 plus theta. 180 plus theta. Check in the table. Where is that? 180 plus theta. This one. That means third quadrant. In third quadrant, which are positives? Tan and cot. Tan and cot are positives in third quadrant. Now here, what is this? Given ratio is sine. So only in third quadrant tan or cot are positives. Only tan or cot positives in third quadrant. So sine is negative. Okay. Similarly, cosecant 90 plus theta. See here, cosecant 90 plus theta. It is changing. Why? Because 90 and 270, the numbers are 90 and 270, they are changing into sine to cos, cos to sine, tan to cot, cot to tan, cosecant to secant, secant to cosecant. Let us see now. I will explain next time. Now see here, cosecant 180 plus theta. So 180 change or does not change? Does not change. Does not change the ratio to 180 and 360. So you will write the same ratio, cosecant theta. Okay, I am writing the cosecant theta. So now what is the given value here? 180 plus theta. 180 plus theta in which quadrant? 180 plus theta, third quadrant. In third quadrant, only tan or cot are positives in third quadrant. So the given ratio is cosecant. So keep minus. Only these two are positives in 6 ratios. Actually, what are the ratios here? Sine, cos, tan, cosecant, secant and cot. But in third quadrant, tan and cot are positives only. The remaining are negatives. So here given ratio is cosecant. That's why I will keep the negative symbol. Okay, next we are writing tan of 360 minus theta. Let us see, it is a change or does not change. Already I am explaining here, for 180 and 360 the ratio is does not change. Does not change means you will write as it is. What is the given ratio? Tan. You will write same tan ratio. I will write the tan theta as it is here, but it is a positive or negative. How to identify that? Now we are going to all silver teacups table. Let us see now. 360 minus theta. 360 minus theta in which quadrant? Fourth quadrant or first quadrant or second quadrant? Check that. 360 minus theta. This one here. Which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, which are positives? Cos and secant are positives. So the given ratio is tan. So keep a minus. And similarly, cot of 360 plus theta. Same. See here, for 180 and 360 the values does not change. That means you will write cot theta as it is. Okay, it is positive or negative? We are checking in the all silver teacups table. 360 plus theta in which quadrant? 360 plus theta is in first quadrant. See here, 360 plus theta is in first quadrant. Okay, in first quadrant all means all ratios are positives. All ratios means sine, cos, tan, cosecant, secant, cot, all are positives. So here we are keeping plus symbol. Okay, right. So this table is using for only symbol. All silver teacups table we are using for only symbol. Okay, I will explain clearly again here. For 90 and 270, for example, sine of 270 plus theta. See here, for 90 and 270 the values are changed. The given ratios are changed. How to change? Sine is cos and cos is sine. Sine is changing into cos. Cos ratio is changing into sine for 90 and 270. Similarly, tan ratio is changing into cot. Cot ratio is changing into tan. And cosecant, secant is changing into cosecant. Now what to do here? See here, 270. For 90 and 270 the given ratio is change. For 90 and 270 the given ratio is change. How to change? Sine is changing into cos theta. It is positive or negative? We are going to the all silver teacups table. What is that? 270 plus theta. Which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. See here. So in fourth quadrant, which are positives? Cos and secant are positives. So here the given ratio is sine. So it is negative. We are checking only given ratio, not getting ratio. Okay, right. Now cos of 90 minus theta. See here, for 90 and 270 the value is changed. Sine is changing into cos. Cos is changing into sine. Here cos is given, so cos is changing into sine theta. Okay, why? Because here the ratios are changing for 90 and 270. That's why. How to change that? The given ratio is cos. Cos is changing into sine. Okay, now it is positive or negative? 90 minus theta. It is in first quadrant. In first quadrant all are positives. So keep plus. Okay, and one more. How to form the trigonometric table? Simple trick. So many persons are by head the table. That's why I will give the small trick to the table, trigonometric table forming. First one, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. 0 after 1, 1 after 2, 2 after 3, 3 after 4. Okay, which is the ending number? 4. You will divide all these numbers with 4. We divide all these numbers with 4. Now keep square root to all these. Apply square root to all. Simplify this. First of all, leave the square root. 0 by 4 means 0. Root 0, 0. That means this square root belongs to numerator and denominator. This square root is belongs to numerator and denominator. That means expand root 1 by 4. Root 1 by 4 means root 1 by root 4. What is the value of root 1? 1. What is the value of root 4? Root 4 value 2. And see here, 2 table into 1 time, 2 table in 4 2 times. Now what is the remaining here? Root 1 by 2. Expand the square root to numerator and denominator. Root 1 by root 2. Apply the square root. Next, here also apply the square root to numerator and denominator. What is the numerator here? 3. And root 3. Expand root 4 value 2. 4 table in 4 1 time. Root 1 equal to 1. See here, it is 0 degrees, it is 30 degrees, it is 45 degrees, it is 60 degrees, it is 90 degrees. Okay, now it is sine ratio. How to read this table? Sine zeros are 0. Sine 30 1 by 2. Sine 45 1 by root 2. Sine 60 root 3 by 2. Sine 90 1. See here, sine 0 0. Sine 30 1 by 2. Sine 45 1 by root 2. Sine 60 root 3 by 2. Sine 90 1. Now here cos. Write down from the last. What is the first one? 1. Next root 3 by 2. Next reverse order 1 by root 2. Next 1 by 2. Last one is 0. Now we get cos. Cos 0 1. Cos 30 root 3 by 2. Cos 45 1 by root 2. Cos 60 1 by 2. Cos 90 0. Now tan. Tan means sin by cos. How to get tan? Sin by cos. 0 by anything. 0. 0 by 1. 0. 1 by 2 by root 3 by 2. What is the denominator here? 2. Here denominator is 2. Both are cancelled. What is the numerator here? 1 by, what is the denominator here? What is the numerator here? Root 3. 1 by root 3. 1 by 2 by root 3 by 2. 1 by 2 by root 3 by 2. 2 cancelled. What is the remaining here? 1 by root 3. And also 1 by root 2 by 1 by root 2. Cancel. 2 by 2, 1. 5 by 5, 1. Similarly, 1 by root 2 by 1 by root 2, 1. Next here also. It is root 3 by 2 by 1 by 2. Tan means sin by cos. Sin value root 3 by 2. Cos value 1 by 2. Sin value root 3 by 2. Cos value 1 by 2. So, here denominator is 2. Here also denominator is 2. both are cancelled. What is the remaining here? Root 3 by 1. Root 3 by 1 means root 3. Here 1 by 0. Anything by 0 is not defined. 1 by 0 means not defined means infinite. So now here we get a sine, cos and tan also. Here tan 0 0, tan 30 1 by root 3, tan 45 1, tan 60 root 3, tan 90 infinite. Now cosecant. We know already we are learnt the reciprocal of sine. The reciprocal of sine is cosecant. See here, 0 means 0 by 1. The reciprocal of 0 by 1, reciprocal 0 by 1, reciprocal 1 by 0. 1 by 0 means anything by 0 means not defined. Here also 1 by 2. 1 by 2 reciprocal 2 by 1. 1 by root 2 reciprocal root 2 by 1. Root 3 by 2 reciprocal 2 by root 3. Here 1 means 1 by 1. Here 1 reciprocal 1 by 1. Next secant. The reciprocal of cos is secant. See here, it is 1. 1 means 1 by 1. Root 3 by 2 reciprocal 2 by root 3. 1 by root 2 reciprocal root 2 by 1. 1 by 2 reciprocal 2 by 1. 0 by 1 means 1 by 0. 1 by 0 means not defined. That means here the reciprocal of cos. The reciprocal of cos is secant. Next, cot. The reciprocal of tan is cot. The reciprocal of tan is cot. 0 by 1 means reciprocal. 0 by 1, 1 by 0. 1 by root 3 reciprocal, root 3 by 1. By 1 by 1 reciprocal, 1 by 1. Root 3 by 1 reciprocal, 1 by root 3. 1 by 0 reciprocal, 0 by 1 means 0. Okay, it is the table. Observe carefully. Thank you.